Hello, I'm Alexey, student of ICS and developer. I want to talk and analyze a little myself, so let's start from my background. Before I became a student at Thomas More, I finished a secondary school in Ukraine, as well as I finished the first year in Economics University, studied management there. But finally, and I think the most important thing, is that I found myself in programming. So why did I enter Thomas More? First of all, it's because I wanted to broaden my views in IT. Secondly, and also really importantly, I wanted to meet new people with similar interests, because it's really hard to study on your own. And finally, and the most obviously one, it's to get higher education. So what specific topic have I chosen in IT? I became a developer 1.5 years ago, and I instantly decided to be a web developer. But to decide between which topics, front-end or back-end, am I going to develop, it took me a little longer, but finally I decided to become a front-end developer. So my goal is to become a real professional in web development, more precisely in front-end. So what have I got already from Thomas More? First of all, I got a real picture of IT industry. I brought my views on topics related to it, and it also gave me a real confidence on my interviews and development in IT. And of course, it is a huge motivation and drive to study more, because you surrounded by this society. And let's talk a little about our professional skills project, what we are building. First of all, it is additional features for Utopia 2.0 app. We're going to make an app which has more interactive quiz. So it will be a website. What is my role there? I decided to be a team lead, since I've got the most experience in web development. And as a team lead, I make sure that programming experience of other team is as good as possible. For it, first of all, I built an API which makes easier for people, for my teammates, just to send questions to the server, and it automatically appears and define routes, etc. Also, I organized a front-end on React with additional libraries. I organized folder. I reduce business logic from any components, so my teammates will pay attention more on design and on layouts part than on logic. So while this year, I found that I really have some progress, not only in professional skills or hard skills, but also in my soft skills. My organization, communication and planning skills are much increased, since we have a lot of team projects, and all of this make me grow. But interestingly is that weakness still the same. I have problems with my organization, communication and planning. But studying here gives me motivation to improve it, and not just motivation, but real progress. Finally, I can say that it was a really busy year. It was all about insights, communication, hard work, motivation, first job, experience, adaptation. But one interesting and important insight what I got is that programming is much more than just coding. Thank you for your attention. I'm Alexey, student of ICS, developer. Goodbye.